Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. This is my model Samantha and today is her birthday, so happy birthday Samantha. On today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to create a nice soft look on dark skin. Okay, so if you want to see this video, then continue watching. Alright, so we're going to get straight into it. What you see me doing here is I'm applying some witch hazel just to clean off her face. And then right now I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty. This is the moisturizer with SPF. And then on top of that, I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Primer. And then also I'll be applying some milk of magnesia just to tighten her pores and keep any oils from coming out so her makeup can last her all night long.
My way, keep drowning every bit of my devotion, sinking deeper every day. And lately I am missing my reflection in every muddy puddle on the pavement, driving every thought into distortion. But I will get it up, work even harder. My mama used
to line up her brows and fill them in. I'm using the CoverGirl Perfect Blend eyebrow pencil, and this is in the color black brown. And to clean them up, I'm gonna go in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toast.
Say that is the way it goes. Feelings gonna make me smarter, and to realize that the river always ends up in the ocean. Nothing we could ever do about it. Nothing we could ever do but let it flow. The river always ends up in the ocean. Nothing we could ever do about it. No, nothing we could ever do but let it flow. Let it flow. The river could be rising on the mountains, climbing high enough to see the sky, to light up all the colors of its motion, leave every obstacle behind.
I'm also using that same concealer shade that I clean off her eyebrows with to apply on her lid and prepare it for eyeshadow. I'm starting off with her eyes by using the brown shade from the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm applying that on her crease and as a transition shade, and I'm just blending that and tapping it in on her lid. And then the next color that I'm using, which is a darker color, is coming from the Jackie Aina times Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and it's the color Credit. And I'm focusing that more on the outer corner part of the eye and blending it up and making it meet with the brown shade from the Zulu palette, just so everything can be nice soft, because the whole purpose is for it to be a soft glam. I'm also just gonna go back and forth between those two colors just to make sure, like I said before, everything is perfectly blended and looking the way I want it to look.
Promise it could happen any day now, and soon enough I'll also see the light, get a little glimpse of my emotions. Yeah, I will get it up, work even harder. My mama used to say that is the way it goes. Feelings gonna make a
So since this is a soft glam, we are not going to focus on cutting the crease. We are applying concealer, but I'm using a fluffy brush to tap that concealer on her lid because I'm not trying to be that precise like a cut crease. So I'm just literally tapping it and dabbing it on her lid and then blending it out at the same time. Also, the base that I'm using right now is the P. Louise base in Rumor 03. Now, before I go in with the shadow that I'm going to put on top of that base, I'm going back to my brush in that brown shade from the Zulu palette, and I'm taking that and blending it on the outer corner. So I'm meeting it with the base and with that darker brown shade, and I'm just blending all of those three together to make it nice and smooth and a nice transition. So when I add my base color, I don't have to worry about blending that out and getting rid of the color. I'm not sure if you guys can understand what I'm trying to say, but just watch what I do. Like, I'm just blending that color before I add the base color.
be smarter, and to realize that the river always ends up in the ocean. Nothing we could ever do about it. Nothing we could ever do but let it flow.
Now, on top of the P. Louise base, I'm going in with a dense brush, and I'm using the lightest pink shade from the Matte Book palette from the crayon case, and I'm putting that into the whole lid, but focusing it more into the inner corner. And then you guys will see me later on going in with the darker pink that is next to that light pink on the same palette, and I'm applying that darker pink in the middle between the brown shade and the lighter pink. Now I'm going in with liner. I believe this liner I got at my local beauty supply store. I believe it's RK by Kiss, but I'm not sure. But you can use any liner of your choice. And I'm just going to give her a nice wing liner. Now, to make the eyes a little shimmery, you know what I'm saying, since it's her birthday, I'm going in with the J La Rue Cosmetics pigment, and this is in the color White Diamond, and I'm just focusing that on the pink eyeshadow areas that I applied, and I'm gonna just tap that in. Moving on to foundation, today I used the Maybelline Matte Poreless Normal to Oily Foundation, and I used the color 370 for her. I'm using a damp beauty blender, and I'm lightly tapping that into her skin. I am using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toast, which is the same color that I used to clean her eyebrows, and I'm putting that under her eyes, her forehead, the bridge of her nose, and her chin. But can we just take a minute to admire how beautiful she is, though? Yes, melanin, okay? Yes, skin, so beautiful. concealer, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter setting powder, and I'm using the color Cashew, and I'm literally just tapping that in everywhere that I applied the concealer to highlight. Right now, I'm prepping for lashes, and what I'm doing is applying the lash glue like I'm applying eyeliner, and I'm using the dual lash glue that has like the wand, and it's so much easier to do it that way, and like, trust me, you will get it, okay? Yes, go off, sis, period. Before I apply the lashes, I go ahead and I use mascara just to coat her real lashes before I put on the fake ones. While the glue is getting tacky, I'm going ahead and applying blush, and I'm using the Saharan Blush Volume 1 palette from Juvia's Place, and I'm using the orange shade Toby. To give her eyes some more life and some more drama, I'm going in with the darker shade, the darker pink shade from the matte palette from the crayon case, and I'm packing that on onto her bottom lash line, and then I'll be going in with a fluffy brush just to blend that all out so it's not so harsh and noticeable. Of course, I can't forget the inner corners. I'm going in with the Jackie Aina times Anastasia palette, and I'm using Trust Issues and placing that in her inner corners to give her some light and some shimmer. I did not cream contour, but I am going in with a powder contour and just giving her face some shape and some color. And I'm actually using the eyeshadow palette, which is the Zulu palette from Juvia's Place, and I'm using that brown shade in that palette, and I'm placing that on her high points, her cheekbones, her forehead, and I'm shaping her nose a little bit and applying that on her chin area. To line her lips, I'm actually using an eye and eyebrow pencil from NYX in the color dark brown. And on top of that, I'm going to go ahead and go with the Fenty Beauty Gloss Balm in the color Sweet Mouth. And I'm just blending those two together. Then to set her face off, I'm going in with the Morphe setting mist, and I'm just spraying that all over her face. And then lastly, I'm going in with some mascara for her bottom lashes. And this will be it for today's video, you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to wish Sammy a happy birthday in the comments down below. I will see you guys next week. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more of this, then let me know in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Love you.